Securing the persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. You know, that's, you know, then you go over here to the...
and so when they're taking your stuff, that's pretty much violating your stuff.
They're stealing from me, yes. Yeah.
They say that they're not taking things, but they are in fact taking things. The police are actually taking people's stuff that is being used, not abandoned things, right?
Here's another one too. My personal favorite is the 14th Amendment, right? Okay. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws, nor shall they send any representatives forth to act on their behalf.
So that means the police. The police are acting unlawfully.
As far as I know, they're representing the law, right?
Right. Okay. And let me ask you just real quick. They're taking your stuff that you're in possession of, right?
They're giving me two options. I can A, throw it out myself, briefly, you know, shortly, or B, I go to jail and they take it.
Wow.
That's
not really an option, is it?
Look at my wife. I got my wife and 2 dogs. And the captain and this gentleman here's got it. He taped it. And Captain Watson just sat right there and told me either I complied with him, and he kept trying to push the inmate assistance on me. I don't want a bunch of cons going through my crap. You know, that's my personal stuff. I'm an ex-con, I'm a convicted felon, but still, I don't want people...
That's your stuff, your privacy, right, yeah.
You know, and he stood right there and told me, he goes, I can make you leave now. He goes, I can pull out my ticket book and I can empty it on you right here now and take you to jail, and you can argue it from a different location. Now, and I told him full well, I said, you know that means I'd never get out. I'd be there forever. And she got her by herself. She's like, yeah, I know. I said, that's a cheap shot, and you know how to get me, and that's messed up, and that's dirty pull. And he's like, oh, I'm done, you know, playing a little wishy-washy, you know, if you're going to be a stormtrooper, be a freaking stormtrooper. You know, if you're going to act in our best interest, act in our best interest. You know, because think about it, they basically forced us to leave an area we weren't supposed to be in. Okay, granted, they could, that I understand. But they gave us an area to go into. So we go into this area. Now, they can't enforce any of the laws out here and stuff because it's city property. So, you know, they can't tell us this and that. But when it suits them, they can come down here and tell us how to change it or threaten us with jail.
Right, because they're not going to provide anything. They provide nothing. They don't provide trash. They don't provide bathrooms. Why aren't there bathrooms out here, you think?
They're afraid of vandalism and this and that. They don't seem to understand that most of us are couples or family-oriented units out here. I'm not going to let anyone destroy a bathroom that my wife can go to in the middle of the night. She's got arthritis, she's diabetic, she's old. Yeah, I'm not going to let anything happen to that outhouse. Yeah. I'm just one of many guys that love their wives. You know, and shoot, as a guy, I like to sit in the building when I do my morning business too. You know.
Well, why don't we? What would happen if, say, we dug a trench or a composting toilet out here and built a structure around it? What would happen?
Well, it'd be illegal. According to them, it'd be illegal as heck because of the simple fact that it's a permanent structure. You can't have permanent structures.
Yeah, it's a wetland.
And it's a wetland. Water table varies. And not only that,
it's sketchy.
They write you a bunch of... But here's what I don't understand. They're worried about environmental concerns. Go down to Hilfiger Pipe Company, and on their gate that goes into the back of the loading area, there's a big old sign posted there, computer printout, of how there's chemicals still found in the area back here in the soil from way back when it was a lumber mill, and they tried for 15 years to clean it up, and they can't clean it up. So now, suddenly in March of next year, they're going to come through and they're going to strip the entire top 50 feet of soil, re-soil it, and try and remake the marsh. At the same time, they're doing a trail. Hey, imagine that, people.
Oh, it sounds kind of like
we're the environmental problem. We're the removal of the species. We're, you know, this and that. Yeah, right. You know, look at the camps that
it was the industrial waste, right?
Yeah. It's still in the soil 50 years later.
Yeah. You guys leave, I guarantee, you know, there's not going to be industrial waste for like 50 years.
Hey, they should be thankful we're here because these last 2 storms, we got flooded so bad, I promise you, we soaked up 150 gallons of waste. I mean, all our stuff, boom, you know, and they don't care. And it's wrong. And you get on and look at what they call clearing the area. You can almost see the parking lots and turnouts. I'll take you down if you want to see. I can show you my old camp. We stayed dry for 2 years out there. We stayed totally dry. They bulldoze us. They bulldoze the area. I was out there last week. You couldn't get within 50 feet of my old camp. It was
Baby,
water
I can't
all the way.
see. Who is that?